Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the LinkedIn warriors. What is LinkedIn? LinkedIn used to be an awesome app to try and get jobs, to meet recruiters, to meet managers and get connections that way. But nowadays, it feels like LinkedIn has gone downhill severely. LinkedIn now feels like Tinder, but instead of trying to find your soulmate, you're here flirting with every other manager in existence. Like the waffle you have to put on with a lot of these companies just to make sure that you even get a chance of getting an interview is like you're trying to sell your soul. Ordered a pizza from Domino's at 2:30 a.m. Delivery valet soon arrived. Making you work late during this chilly weather? Must be frustrating, I asked him. Domino's midnight delivery has enabled me to study for my military exams in the day and earn bread for my family in the night. So I'm rather very thankful for them, he happily said. My thoughts suddenly changed. My heart instantly filled up with respect for him. So much to learn. So much determination, so much appreciation. One of the most underrated things in today's work culture. Yeah, the most underrated thing here is to turn this delivery experience into a TED Talk. How has he managed to do that? He's turned something that everyone probably does in some point in their life and made it into some sort of a revolutionary enlightenment experience. But like I'm pretty sure this delivery guy was trying to get back to work, drop off the pizza onto the next shift. But no, this guy decided to ask his question. Something else that people like to do on LinkedIn posts is blow smoke up their own ass. When in reality, a lot of those posts are just a bit of a flex fest to boost their own ego and eventually, hopefully, get a recruiter or somebody important to look at that person and go, oh, damn, he might be good for my business. Take a look at this. I had clear-cut accomplishments in 2024. My husband? 0. No certifications. No college courses completed. No documentary features. No awards. How do you do that? I asked from across the dining table. How are you able to go through the whole year without doing any of these sorts of things and be okay? He didn't have a response. There is so much to unpack here and learn from an exchange like this. Specifically, what's standing in the way of my ability to become content without conventional markers of accomplishment? My gut says that this is a question that many people, namely high-performing women, grapple with too. I don't have an answer, but I'm curious what your thoughts are. Could you go a year without a single certification, interview, award, promotion, and be okay with yourself? Could you live with yourself, you piece of shit? Would you think of a colleague, direct report, manager, friend, or spouse differently for not doing so? Hashtag women in cybersecurity. Hashtag cybersecurity. Hashtag certifications. Hashtag career developments. Okay, yeah, does that even need an explanation? Who blasts their significant other on social media, let alone LinkedIn of all pages? I've seen people, make cheating TikToks and all these other, things that supposedly rage bait. But this is the first time I've seen this form of content on LinkedIn. Like, it feels so dystopian that it just feels fake. It doesn't feel like it's real. Like, AI has just generated this, which I wouldn't be surprised if it has. But clearly this woman does not love her husband. I mean, how narcissistic do you have to be to say those things about him? Because, yeah, sure, if you thought your partner could be doing a little bit better for themselves, you can talk to them about that. But I don't know about going online and almost ripping into them a little bit and almost using it as a bit of like a pedestal to boost your own ego. Alright, it's been a while since we've had... Oh shit, yes. Come on Timmy, get on with your food. So what did everyone get up to today? Oh, you had a maths test today. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm sure you smashed it. I know you did. Come on, we're the Champagne family. No one does better than us. So tell me, did you get 100% or do I have to call child services? 80 out of 80, I'm presuming, right? Percent, 80%. So 80 out of 100. Okay. That's okay, honey. You carry on with your food. You just finish off that food because it might be your last. Honey, I told you we should have sent him to 10 tuitions. What are we doing? Sending him to 5. Stupid boy can't even get 100. Well, yes, I know it's a first class, but we do nothing less than the best. How could he be part of this family getting 80 out of 100? Sandra's son probably did better than him. I don't know how he lives with himself, honestly. Look at him, scoffing away. Men, these savage beings, have decided to come along and turn even the most reputable apps, such as LinkedIn, into their dating site. Hi, beautiful. I recently put in an application with your company for a clinical RSAS programmer role. Would you be able to connect with me with the hiring team so we can schedule an interview? Thanks, Elias. Wow, thanks for ignoring me, you whore. Brother went in with the most beautiful adjective that you could use to describe somebody, and then finish off with the most abhorrent noun that you could use to describe a person. Now, this is a new way of securing a job, one that I hadn't even considered, and I don't think I ever will. This man has decided to use Riz to secure a job, and then if that fails, hurl insults. I'm sure that will work. Like, I don't know what was going through his head. How did he imagine any, member is probably messaging HR? How is he expecting HR to respond to hi, beautiful? HR is probably a middle-aged woman who's got 3 kids, who's there trying to make ends meet. She doesn't need your shit to deal with as well. Now, if you guys know who Yusuf Dikech is, he is a silver medalist in the pistol shooting Olympics, and he was going viral for a little while just based off what he did in that competition and how his demeanor was. Pretty cool, I might say. I don't think I could ever get as close to having as much aura as that man, but people on LinkedIn don't seem to think the same. Yusuf may have won the Olympics, but if he showed up like this in the corporate world, his resume wouldn't get shortlisted. He wouldn't get the right projects. He wouldn't even be put in front of the right customers. He wouldn't get promoted beyond a point, because corporate success is more about perception than performance. Hashtag corporate, hashtag jobs, hashtag career, hashtag hour, hashtag perception. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call pure jealousy. The fact that somebody winning in a completely different avenue, completely different industry, might I say, is triggering you to pick up your phone, post something about it not being as impressive as what you're doing, or it not being as impressive as people think. It goes to show more about you than it does him. Like, imagine being friends with a person like this. Bro, I managed to graduate with first class, man. I'm so happy. I'm so stoked. First class. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. What did you get? I got around 72%, but managed to get that first. So I'm so happy, man. Oh, you got 72. Oh, so didn't actually really get a first then, did you? Let's be real, you got lucky. Bro, my wife's pregnant, man. I'm so stoked. Like, I'm gonna be a dad. Do you know how I'm genuinely so excited. I couldn't wait to tell you. Oh, sick, you're gonna have a kid. Oh, amazing. You know it's really hard work though. Like I don't think you realize how much hard work it is. Like, you're probably gonna struggle to, go to work and look after the kid, and then probably not get enough money, and then eventually you'll be homeless, right? Because, no money, no home. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know about this. It's, each their own, but LinkedIn has slowly become an app that everybody's starting to hate because of just the people on there. It used to be a place where you could connect and actually grow your career. It used to be beneficial. I mean, every app has its ups and downs, but yeah, LinkedIn is its down is really, really downing right now. It's not doing well. But yeah, that's it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next one.